E aí pessoal, tranquilo? Eu sou o Yuri, seja bem-vindo a mais um vídeo do canal. Vamos aqui dar continuidade com o The Witcher 2, onde a gente parou. Eu acho que eu falei no último vídeo, mas tá de boa. Eu farmei um pouquinho de dinheiro nos snackers e eu consegui um dinheirinho, 1400, e consegui essa espada. Eu não sei onde foi que eu consegui essa espada, pra falar a verdade. Eu só fiquei com o inventário cheio, quando fui ver eu fiquei com ela. Eu vou guardar a Diabel lá na taverna, que ela é rara, né, velho? Ela é do Witcher 1, então vamos manter ela com a gente. Olha os gatos. Falar lá com o taverneiro lá embaixo. E a gente vai fazer missão principal hoje. É a proposta indecente. Na verdade eu não sei se ela é principal. E já o vejo. Deixa eu só aguardar aqui. A Diabel. Beleza. Esse dinheiro é pra gente fazer a armadura. Na real, deixa eu ver se dá pra fazer agora. Vamos lá correndo no ferreiro. Primeiro eu tenho que falar com esse carinha aqui. Um negocinho. Esse cara vende o que a gente precisa pra fazer. Diagrama. Vamos ver se a gente consegue fazer alguma coisa. Vamos aqui no ferreiro. Bem, agora sim. Nosso dinheiro foi pro saco. Deixa eu ver o que já dá pra fazer aqui. Nossa, a gente precisa muito de minério de prata. Tá. Ultimato dá pra fazer? Olha, a espada de ferro já dá pra fazer, então vamos criar. Tá. Olha, nosso dinheiro foi pro saco de novo. Nossa senhora. Beleza. Depois de muito sofrimento, derreti, velho. Dessa vez não foi só 3 não. Ai, deixa eu guardar aqui, já que não vou mais usar. E vamos guardar aqui também nossa Diabel. Vamos equipar primeiro aqui. Deixa eu ver se dá pra mostrar a vocês o que acontece quando equipa equipamento. Quando equipa só a parte do set. Acho que era pra estar perdendo vida. Eu tô perdendo vida, se vocês repararem ali. Caramba. Vamos equipar o resto aqui. Isso aqui dá pra vender já, recuperar um pouquinho de dinheiro. Meu Deus, não quero botar naquela caverna mais nunca. Já vamos usar isso aqui já. Não tem necessidade de ficar guardando. Espada de aço e na espada de prata. Beleza. Deixa eu ver esses livros aqui. Nova fase, missão Rio Mítico. Ah, foi porque eu li o livro. Beleza. Fala meu bom, deixa eu guardar aqui. Essas espadinhas raras, que é Aronite. Deixa eu guardar esse aqui também. O resto eu quero vender. Bonito, né? Ai, demorei pra pegar essa coisa. Espero que no capítulo 2, cada capítulo tem seu set, tá? Nesse capítulo aqui é esse set do blasfemador. E no capítulo 2 é outro set. Eu espero que tenha outro modo de farmar money. Outra caverninha igual a essa, eu acho. 2 vezes que eu tava comprando os bagulho dele aqui. Quando eu fui resetar, ele ficou bugado aqui, ó. Eu tive que voltar no save lá na caverna. Nossa. Opa. Leve probleminha técnico aqui. E pelo jeito, velho, ficou com um pouquinho mais de delay, mas tá de boa. Dá pra fazer suave. Vamos continuar. Deixa eu ver, marcar a missão aqui. É aqui pelo jeito, vamos salvar. Acho que é de noite, né?
Larita wanted to see me.
Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
Sai, moleques. Vamos esperar de noite aqui. Não, eu fiz. Acho que agora dá pra entrar lá.
What?
The commandant wanted to see me.
Leave your weapon here.
Guard it with care. It's very valuable.
Eu vou morrer.
Wait, Wolf. I need to talk to the commandant too.
You going inside or not?
Listen, friend. I'm an officer and you're a runt. And when I say jump, you will not only...
Come on, Roach.
O Road polado.
With these cunts, Laredo can protect the port
Tá.
from a drunk
Eu não tô
lumberjack,
perdendo
let
muito.
alone your death.
He's succeeded so far, Roach.
The port is rotten. A ballista.
Oh, man.
The bastard's got a ballista. You know the power of this weapon. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Where did you learn about ballistae?
I knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Laredo's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roach. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Laredo's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
Nothing
Ô,
better
caramba.
than a fireside feast.
A balistra.
Except a fireside feast
Era
with
isso,
copious
Safadê?
amounts of liquor.
Did you
Add
hear?
flour into the
Drunkards.
mix and it doesn't get any
You're that
better.
could take them
Luckily, the
single-handed.
commandant's provided
Lucky
it
he
all.
hasn't realized that.
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story for you.
So long as he can afford to tell it. I'll not.
What do you need, ugly?
Feio.
Ugly,
Well, you ain't exactly handsome.
but
I wouldn't worry. Women prefer ugly men to groomed dandies. And you're ugly something mighty. Care for a romp?
can't just now. But I'll find you later in town. What's your name?
Margarita.
I wanted to surprise my friend, the sad-looking guy by the ballista.
Some idiot wanted me to read him poems recently. Extravagance, as I say it. I didn't like it.
I was thinking of something a little more traditional.
What would you have me do?
I don't really care. Just get him away from the ballista.
Oh, now you've got me doubting he's your mate at all. But I'll not pry. It'll cost you double.
That's steep.
I may be a simple girl, but I know at least a few men who'd give you trouble if I told them what you've asked of me. Pay me, and it'll stay between us. I mean, no point in giving
tô sem
brutes and louts
dinheiro.
a good reason to perfect their skills, eh?
Ah, isso eu tenho. Nossa, o dinheirinho. Será que se eu pagar isso aqui ela vai?
I'll not show you so much as a tit for that. I'll not show you.
Nossa, que isso? Tá aumentando o preço. Vamos dar lá tudinho bem. Ô, macho.
All right, I'm off to give the boys some diversion.
Nossa, meu dinheiro.
Did you hear? 2 big shots arrived. Wonder what they want.
Nothing better than
Care
a
for little
fireside
diversion,
feast.
brave one.
Except a
I'm on
fireside
duty.
feast with copious
Oh,
amounts
come
of
on.
liquor.
Your comrades are
Add
well
flour
up
into
to
the
having
mix
their
and it
fun.
doesn't get any
Why should
better.
you be any worse?
Luckily, the commandant's
You're
provided
right.
it all.
Let's go. True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story for you.
So long as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 orans.
Nem fudendo.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
A balista. Cinzão de XP.
Ballista's decommissioned.
Perfect. Let's go.
Laredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
Vamos salvar? Pensei que eu ia perder vida sem a espada na mão. É só quando ele combate, eu acho.
They say witches have no...
Yes?
Do we wait until the honorable lady is done with the venerable hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
My apologies, gentlemen. I could not help overhearing your conversation.
What do you want?
In point of fact, it's a matter for the Witcher. I have an offer.
An offer. Interesting.
I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for pleasure alone.
You suspect right.
Do you know about the monster in the river?
Might have heard something.
I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later. Thus, I presume that...
Stop presuming, expecting, and concluding. Just tell me what you want.
Our honored host is in possession of part of a trap, built especially for the beast in question.
Go on.
Around back, there's a storage area where Laredo keeps the treasures he confiscates from merchants and travelers. There are heaps of things out there.
Let me guess. You know exactly where I need to look.
Precisely. I saw Laredo's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a crate. They placed it on a platform by the wall, beyond which lies the craftsman's district.
Why are you telling me?
Why? We need to be rid of the beast as soon as possible. Good luck.
All right. I'll distract the guard. You sneak behind the house.
Brilliant as ever.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside.
Salvar de novo?
That's a liquor.
I'd plow in.
Soldier, report to me immediately.
Luckily, the commandant's provided it all. Through. Come here, lad. What do you want?
Vamos salvar daqui.
Shut it, soldier. Have respect for your superior.
Eu acho que eu não tenho gato, mano. Deixa eu só ver se eu tenho gato. Tenho. Só pra ver os caras pela parede. Dá pra salvar? Vamos salvar. Duas conquistas aqui, tá? Vou fazer aqui. Tentar explicar pra vocês como funciona. Ai, eu não sei onde é que tá claro. Nossa, essa câmera é horrível, velho. Ela buga. Dá um 360. Essa daí é uma conquista. Tem que subir ali. Oh, meu Deus. Beleza. Dá pra salvar? Vamos salvar. Pensei que ele ia virar. Beleza. Vamos ver se a gente pega a conquista aqui. Só se contar a conversa do pessoal.
You forget who you're dealing with, Commandant.
You must think me an idiot.
I cannot help myself. You take guardsmen off the streets to guard carpets, fabrics, and spices pilfered from merchants. Do you have any grasp of the responsibility that rests with you?
Don't teach an old man to piss, sorceress. I've ruled Flotsam for years.
Flotsam is ruled by a fear of Yorveth. That fear rules even you.
I've made my demands perfectly clear.
Like a crying babe deprived of its rattle. In time, Commandant, they'll hang you by the neck from a roadside tree like a regular bandit. And rightly so, for you're no better.
Your time will come too, sorceress. They'll pile kindling at your feet.
Enough. Fear has confused you. Think over what I said and give your answer before it's too late.
Acho que era pra ter ganhado a conquista. Tá bom, então. Vamos fazer a outra, que é pegar... Eita! Acordou? Calma.
In Flotsam, we cut the hand.
Quem me viu? Calma aí. Como foi que ele me viu, velho? Tentar pegar esse cara aqui agora. Acho que foi ele que me viu mesmo. Não tem ninguém também pra cá. Mas faz barulho. Beleza. Aqui que tá? Nossa, eu não tenho nem ideia, velho, de onde é que tá. Olha, mano, tem um negócio pra pegar aqui, velho. Deixa eu salvar. Vamos tentar usar um... a arte. Não dá também. Deixa pra lá. É tudo fechado aqui. Tem que voltar? É complicado, complicado. Sei que eu tinha pegado, que eu não tinha pegado, porque não apareceu a conquista. Nem ter pegado os itens. Tá que bom. Talvez sim, talvez não. Vou passar pra cá. Ah, foi daqui que a gente voltou. Caramba, senso de direção. Bom demais.
Plowing squirrels.
Didn't like him from the start.
Laredo's storing valuable gifts from the merchants right here. He may be expecting Yorvith to attack. I overheard the Commandant talking to Sheila. I couldn't pinpoint the topic of their conversation, but it seems to me he's angling for something.
We'll see what he has to say.
Good old talk. Prove it.
Ah,
I
é?
doubt anyone would stop you.
Homem das
We're too
Sombras.
soft on them, that's the problem. Soldiers
Era
are
essa a
all
missão, não? É, a conquista.
garrisons thinning.
Now you're talking. We don't need to look for the Scoia'tael. Cut the rebel down one by one.
Go in. They await you.
Where are we to go? I'd hardly call this a hut.
You, I mean you, sir, cannot enter. We've been ordered to let in the Witcher, but no one else.
Son of a bitch. Fine. He wants to play hard, we'll play hard.
I don't want any trouble. I'll call for support.
No need. Tell Laredo I got the message.
See you, Roach.
You go after the women, then relish killing the elven brats. So, the brats turn into squirrels. And once the women are gone, there'll be no more brats.
Stop talking bollocks or I'll go.
Here to see the Commandant.
We have business to discuss.
Good luck. He's in a foul mood.
Why?
We'll talk another time, and definitely elsewhere.
Yeah.
Finally!
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Laredo, then. If you're telling the truth, Yorveth's got royal blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
What about Vernon Roach? Why didn't you let him in?
Roach? Know the aura that surrounds him? Men like him act first and think later. And when they act, almost inevitably innocent blood flows. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandits for years now.
A local conflict, none of my business.
You killed some elves on the riverbank outside Flotsam.
We were attacked.
You failed to understand.
It's you who doesn't understand, Laredo. To tell you the truth, I'm not human.
You an elf? A dwarf? No, talking bollocks. I piss on the fact that they call you freak for your white hair and glowing eyes. You're a human like any other. We're fighting a war. And you, my friend, cannot straddle the fence.
What about the elves and dwarves in the trading post? The smiths, peddlers, and hunters? They eat with you, sleep among you. Whose side are they on?
Hell if I know. That's my point, Witcher. When you fight for survival, you need to be sure who your friends are. The non-humans in Flotsam, sure, they eat, fuck, shit among us. But when Yorveth sounds the battle horns, who knows what they'll do.
I'm surprised they haven't turned on you already.
How so?
The town guards treat non-humans like shit. Frankly, I don't know what keeps them here.
I'll tell you what, Geralt. The hunger they'd face in the forest. But I grant you, those acts of, insubordination need to be stopped. Soldiers are simple men. When you see your mate die, a Scoia'tael arrow in his throat, it's hard to look favourably at the elf who sells your wife coloured kerchiefs. You're a Witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
You detest non-humans.
I detest Yorveth, the coward who hunts the innocent instead of facing soldiers. I detest that whore son who murders women and children while claiming that he fights for freedom. He's a monster, Geralt. He's the evil I protect people from. And anyone who helps a monster becomes a similar monster to my mind.
Enough. I get it.
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I have an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now.
The
The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake, and Bernard Laredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarfs will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
How can Zoltan help if he can't go outside the walls?
Step by step, Geralt. That's how you build trust. You could start by tending to a problem we have. A beast. The Kayran has blocked all boat traffic. I'm losing tolls. That is, the trading post is losing revenue. Kill the Kayran and I'll declare your friends acquitted of their crimes. Then Zoltan can take you to see Yorveth.
I'm a witcher. I don't work for free.
Course you don't. Help us capture the Scoia'tael commander, and you'll be rewarded generously, straight from the trading post's treasury.
I'll see what I can find out.
You stir up storms wherever you go. I actually believe you'll bring peace to Flotsam. Don't disappoint this town, Geralt. Farewell.
Ah, botei a chave aqui. Quer dizer, coloquei uma carta ali. Beleza, vamos... Acho que a gente já completou a missão aqui. Vou pegar nossa arma de nossas armas de volta. Acho que era pra esse lado. Oh, caramba, esqueci. Esqueci a webcam.
Don't forget your blade.
Meu Deus, que isso? Vamos equipar aqui já. Proposta indecente, missão completa. Vou fazer o seguinte. Dá tempo ainda? Vamos lá na taverna. Acho que já tá na hora já até de ir. O clube da luta. Não, sai! Olha aqui. É esse carinha mesmo que eu quero falar.
Given any thought to my proposal?
I'm ready.
I'll explain on the way. Know what Flotsam's famous for?
Nothing.
You're wrong there. There are only two towns worth visiting in the Pontar Valley. Bondar, famous for having the most beautiful whores in the north, and Flotsam, for having the best fist-fighting scene.
Who organizes these fights?
Officially, no one. But look hard and you'll be surprised what you can find. It's a vibrant scene with winners and losers of all kinds. I promote fighters.
É aqui de novo?
Halt!
Don't recognise King Ziggy?
I know you, but who's the other one? He looks dangerous.
Acabei de sair daqui,
King
mano.
Ziggy's fighters.
Well, that farmhand you brought in last time was carried out all broken in no time.
This one will be different. You'll see. The Commandant himself will bet a fortune on him.
All right. But if I'm to let him in, he has to leave all his weapons here.
Fine.
You're a rich man already.
The weapons will be waiting in the trunk outside the gate.
Mais uma vez alguém salvar?
Laredo.
In the flesh.
Does he condone these fights?
Condone? He sets them up. A lot of coin at stake here. I haven't been too lucky lately, but I believe you'll change that. People will remember King Ziggy. Just don't disappoint me.
Os caras dormindo aqui ainda.
Finish the fucker up!
Ziggy the Clown returns.
And in grand fashion, I've got a contender who's about to be famous.
The Monster Slayer? How'd you talk him into fighting?
King Ziggy has his ways.
All in all, looks promising.
We're about to make Flotsam famous for its mug fights. They'll sing songs about Ziggy and Geralt. You just win and I'll take care of the rest. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Grand. I'll hear
Era
you
pra dar pra
say my
salvar
name
no
with reverence
diálogo.
yet. Twigs will be your first opponent. So called because Bones snapped with his every punch.
I love these pussies with cocky names.
Sock it to him!
Beautiful job rearranging his face.
Who's next?
One punch Matho. Name says it all. Downs most opponents with his first punch.
I'll see if I can't make him throw a second.
Good luck.
Stand your ground! Finish the fucker off!
You're the discovery of my lifetime.
Think we're made for each other?
Indeed, but with a long way to go. Your next opponent is Smugface, also known as Tasseldick.
Not too popular then.
He has tassels on his clothes. Last month, he bit his opponent's ear off.
Bring on this Tasseldick.
Sock it to him!
Oh, apertei errado.
One more and we'll be rich and famous.
Who is it?
Stanek. In a rumble, it takes at least 4 lads to take him down.
I'll do it single-handed.
Don't underestimate him.
Witcher, come here a minute. It's impressive technique.
Thanks.
Last fight's coming up.
Ele vai pedir pra gente perder de propósito, quer ver?
You. Except for me.
What do you want, Laredo?
Stanek has to win, but the true winners will be you and me. A third of the jackpot's yours, and that's not an offer.
I see. You're a regular con.
Your opinions don't interest me. You ought to take a dive. That's that.
Piss off, old man.
Que isso? Não, o cara que a gente tá lutando na final.
Pay up.
Here's your coin. The guards will take you to the gate. You'll regret this.
I told you we'd win. I've got a real sense for these things.
I think you owe me something.
Why don't we have some fun first? A free round at every inn, not to mention the girls.
You can screw my share.
Missão completa, Clube da Luta. Agora sim, vamos fazer a missão. O Kayran. Uma questão de preço. Ah, sim, beleza. Deixa eu fazer o seguinte. Vamos fazer a armadilha do Kayran primeiro. Opa, calma aí. Estamos com 8 talentos, já dá pra fazer a conquista, mas vai ficar pro próximo vídeo. Deixa eu primeiro fazer a armadilha. Meu Deus. Que isso, gente? Pra que agredir? O outro não deixou loot, não? Ah, que pobre. Calma aí, antes de eu chegar ali na... Acho que é a atriz que eu vou falar com ela. Vamos fazer a... Espero que eu tenha pegado os materiais pra fazer a armadilha. Peguei, velho, peguei. Deixa eu ver se dá pra equipar. Meu Deus, o que eu fiz? Agora sim.
What does a bloody witcher actually eat?
Vamos salvar e falar com a atriz. É com a atriz que tem que falar?
How's it living with Rocha's soldiers?
Eu sei que eu já falei com ela. Não é com a atriz não, macho. What the fuck? Com esse cara? Não. Deve estar lá embaixo. Ah, em cima, no inferno. Inferno, velho. E era no outro quarto ainda. Vamos salvar.
Witcher, I've been awaiting you.
We need to kill a monster that sinks boats.
Afraid?
No, but I suspect we'll need to draw it onto the shore.
Leave that to me.
I can't wait. I bet it's something spectacular.
Believe it. You'll do the honors.
The honors?
Once on the riverbank, you'll kill him, her, whatever it is.
I've got everything I need. Let's go.
Excellent. Ready?
Are you wearing makeup?
We all have our rituals.
From what I know, Kayrans are colorblind.
Enough, Geralt. Time to draw the beast out of the water.
Got an ace up your sleeve?
I always do. Don't get eaten and we'll soon both be heroes.
I hope you're right.
You descend into the lair. I'll stay on the bridge and pull it out onto the bank.
Vamos usar
extremely dangerous.
a poção. Manguço. Andorinha. Quero. Não, tá suave. E vai tomar dano de envenenamento, eu acho. Cadê ela? Foi aqui? Foi. O primeiro boss. O bicho tá brabo. Rola, Geraldo, rola, Geraldo. Opa. Bateu em mim. Pula, Geraldo. Nossa senhora. Aí. Nossa, que isso, velho? Não tinha como escapar, não? Putz, velho, o bagulho é tão na cara, velho. Eu tenho que fazer o seguinte. E vamos aproveitar que já estamos com o Quen. Eu tenho que tacar isso aqui no chão. Se eu conseguisse. Por que eu não consigo? Vou morrer. Aí. Cadê o Quen? Cadê o Quen? Beleza. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo usar aqui. É. Me lasquei. Tá. Não é tão difícil, não é tão difícil. Dá pra ir, dá pra ir. Nossa. Nem apareceu a animação dele usando. E aí? Pior que eu não sei como é que o Geraldo recupera a estamina pra usar poder. Ai! Nossa, colou! Pula, Geraldo! Nossa, eu tava com... Quick time! Ai! Calma aí, calma aí, calma aí. Queen. Da onde ele tirou essa C4, velho?
We did it. Not a bad fight, wouldn't you say, Geralt? Are you all right?
The beast got me a couple of times.
I've heard you've been in more dire situations. I wonder, are the stories about you true?
They couldn't be more true. Especially the ones that are made up. What now?
I must harvest the most valuable ingredients while the corpse is fresh. I'd prefer to get the entire carcass to my laboratory and strip it down to the bone, but that would be a waste of power and simply too much work. I shall take only...
What have you heard about me?
a number of things.
You won't talk about them?
I've no time now. The fresher the ingredients I collect, the higher the price I'll get. Sorry.
Farewell then.
Don't forget to collect the reward.
Oh, I won't.
Journeyman. Conquistas. Só conquistas. Vamos lutear o Kayran. Acho que esse naufrágio aqui a gente já foi aqui da missão, né? Isso aí. Pra lá não dá pra ir. Eu não consigo examinar o corpo. Deixa eu falar. Nossa, que friozinho. Essa coisa pra falar com ela? Não. Beleza. Então, pessoal. A gente conseguiu um monte de coisinha aqui. Nada que preste. Nada que preste. Acabando com a nossa poção. Nota de Margot. Isso aqui a gente já leu já. 2 troféus do Kayran. Tecido do Kayran, olhos do Kayran. Caramba, que frio que eu tô, velho. Então, pessoal, eu vou ficando por aqui. Se vocês gostaram, deixa o like, se inscreve no canal. Espero vocês no próximo vídeo. E a gente continua. Era isso que tinha pra fazer no script de hoje. É isso. Valeu, falou. Até mais.